So back in 2021, 2022 or so, I always see an ad on Instagram. So the ad is of a guy that is shouting right across the street that you're focusing on the products too much, you're focusing on the products. And the ad is more of like sales ads that's trying to teach people about entrepreneurship or something, or so marketing or something. So back in 2021, 2022, when I saw the ad, I was like, okay, are we not meant to like focus on the products? And that was around the time when I launched my t-shirt brand. So I was like, what else do we need to focus on? Are we really not meant to focus on the products? Like I didn't really understand the deeper message of the ad back then. But now I saw the ad again, like Instagram matched me with the ad again. So I saw the ad again and still the same guy shouting, you're focusing too much on the products. And then something clicked and it was like, oh, okay, with what I knew then and what I know right now, I kind of understand what the person is trying to say. Like, you're focusing on the products, you're focusing on the products. So I was thinking, okay, you're meant to focus on the products, yeah, but there are too much things to even focus on aside from the products. Like, there are lots of other things to focus on aside from the products. Back then I was really just focusing on making the best products and just like 20% on marketing, and even the marketing, it was just like creating content, like just little content. I didn't even have a strategy. All the strategy I had then was just based on the products, the design, the everything. But right now, I think I've talked about trying to launch this brand, was it last year or early this year? And now it's like the 7th month and I'm still working on the business plan and every other thing like behind the scene. And it's really taking so long, and it might take like the ending of the year or so before I kind of get everything. But from then to now, like I've gained so much insights. Like the more I work on the plan and business plan and working on other things about the brand, I've kind of understand a lot of things. Like I have clearer vision on the target audience, the marketing strategy, the selling, this and that, the content. Like there's really so much. And right now, as much as I'm focusing on the products, I'm also focusing like 70% on all these other things. Like these other things are even what is like in front of my mind right now. Like there's just so much, there's just really so much to focus on. And the products, I've worked on the product and the product is still there. But I feel compared to before that I was just putting like 100% on just the products. It's really more than just the products. As much as I'm thinking about the products, I'm thinking more about the people I'm trying to focus on, like the people I'm trying to target, sell to. Like that's what it's in front of my mind now. And then every other thing around the product, like okay, what type of product will be best for these people. So that's when the product comes in. So it's not like the product comes first, then the other things comes later, as I used to do before. But now it's more like the people comes first. Then when we have the people, what other things comes later, the products, what type of products will benefit them, what type of marketing, contents, every other thing will benefit them. So yeah, that's where I am now. Good morning. I forgot to do an intro. Anyway, this channel is for documenting my entrepreneurship journey on this new bag brand, accessories brand I'm trying to start. So this is Saturday morning and I don't really have time to like doll up. Anyway, my name is Aisha and now I want to start my business plan all over again. So I've done like 2 business plans before and this is the third one. The first business plan I did was the one for my master's thesis, and that one was like very, very in-depth. It's like the starting point. It's really gave me a lot of insights, because I was really forced to do a lot of research. I was forced to do a lot of things. I was forced out of my comfort zone to do surveys, meet with people, all those stuff that I may not really have done on my own. Like I wouldn't have pushed myself outside of that box. So that one was like very, very important. But from that phase to like the second phase, the second business plan, because the first business plan is totally different from the second business plan. Even the brand name, a lot of things changed. The product type, the brand name, the main focus of the brand. I mean, it's still like a stepping stone. It still revolves around it. But if I'm trying to tell a story of everything, like it has really evolved from just that then to the other one. So the second business plan, I started it like late last year, when I really made up my mind to like, okay, go into this business now. So I started the other business plan then, but I didn't really have so much insight. Like I didn't really have so much clarity about a lot of things then. I have the vision, but the vision was a bit blurry then. So from then to now, the research, the other things I've been doing behind the scenes, marketing, all the stuff. So right now, I've really gained so much clarity. Like I can boldly pitch the business now. I can boldly talk about the people. Like I can boldly talk about everything, at least like 80% now. So I felt the need of doing another business plan, because business plan is not a joke. Like business plan, the first one was up to like 100 pages, since it's a thesis work, and the other one I did was also up to like 15 pages. I didn't complete it then, so I left some pages blank, because I still didn't, I've not gotten to the step then, so I didn't get enough information to document then. So business plan is not like beans that I'll just do like fast. It takes a lot of time. So right now, I just feel the need to start everything all over again. Business plan changes over time, but this before the launch will be like the final one, when I have so much clarity. Then if there is any changes, then I'll just make those changes inside this new business plan now. And I've started mapping out the table of contents, because that's the main thing I need to understand first, how to do the content and all. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this weekend before I start work next week again. So that's where I am, and I'm documenting this thing I'll be working on today. Where's my laptop? Where is the damn laptop? Oh yeah. Okay, so previously I used to use InDesign. Like I make my designs from scratch and everything. But right now I've cancelled my subscription, because I've made other subscriptions. I have ChatGPT subscription, CapCut subscription. So some subscriptions I've cancelled, like the InDesign subscription. So now I'm moving back to Canva. I don't really use Canva that much before, but since I've started this content so ever, like more serious with it now, I've started using Canva more, because since it's saving me more time. So this one, I'll just look for like a very good template. Then I'll work on the templates, and I'll restructure everything. But it's kind of easier for me like that, rather than me thinking about it from scratch. At least I know that the design will be out of it, because I'm just the type of person that I love to do things like uniquely, do everything from scratch. But then some things are not really worth it. So some things, something like that, it is very draining when you need to think about how to do your designs, like that graphics work again. It is like very mentally draining, thinking about that, how to set up the old design, then the actual work. So all those little things that don't really need to take my stress. I'm cutting it. Jadan. I'm cutting it. So I want to record this before I shut down for the day. So the audio will be different because this time around I'm not using the mic. So I just want to show you what I've been up to. I've not really done so much. Yesterday I was just dragging, like I couldn't do so much. So in short, I've started something, and yeah, this table of content took a while. Like I just need to understand all the things I need to work on, like understand it very well before I start working. So I'll say the table of content is like very, very, very important to me. Yeah, and I've just started. I've just started working on just this, and it took a while before I even got here. But in short, yeah, this is the font I'm using, the template rather. So in short, this is what I've been working on, and yeah, I think once I'm done with this, I'm going to make the template available for people. I'll try. So that's it for this video. Ciao, pair. See you in my next video. I'll be sharing more updates very soon. Love you. Bye.